Welcome to this low impact lower body mat Pilates class. In a standing position, go ahead and take a big breath in as you sweep your arms out wide and high. Exhale, lower them down by your side. And again, big breath in and exhale. Sweep your arms up, grab your wrist and pull it over to the side, feeling a stretch on that side. Back up and then do the opposite. And back up. Now bring your legs out into a wide V position, arms out wide, and then just drop down, opposite arm to opposite ankle. And back up and repeat. Make sure you hinge at your waist. Breathe in as you come up, exhale as you come down. And back up, arms out wide once again, and then back down by your side. Place your hands on your hips, take a breath in, and on your exhale, forward fold. Slowly come down and allow your hands to drop in front of you. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs and lower back. Maybe your fingers can touch, maybe you can come all the way down flat on your hands, and then just go ahead and shift. Grab your opposite ankle and draw your hand back behind you, and then go over to the opposite side. This time, shift your legs from left to right, bending at your knees. Make sure those knees are staying on top of your toes and that your tailbone is pushed back behind you. Keep your flat back. And then go ahead and drop one arm down and extend the opposite arm up high and repeat on the other side as you shift your hips and bend your knee from side to side. Forward fold and paddle those feet back underneath your hips. Slowly come up just halfway and then release back down again and allow yourself to enjoy this stretch. Maybe grab your elbows with the opposite hands and rock from side to side. And then go ahead and roll all the way back up. Sweep your arms up high and above you. Little back bend here. Maybe extend those elbows back behind you, extending the stretch, and bring them forward. Okay, with your feet about hip distance apart, anchor that left foot and lift up your right heel. When you feel you have your balance, lift and lower that right leg, toe tapping up and down. You could always place your hand on something solid for support if you need, like a wall next to you. Now keeping that leg elevated, straighten and bend that right leg. That knee should be about in alignment with your hip. And lower that leg down. Go ahead and lift, straighten, bend, and lower. Same leg. Lift, straighten, bend, and lower. Keep going. Lift, straighten, bend, and lower. And again, lift, straighten, bend, and lower. You've got this. You're doing so well. On the opposite side, anchor that right foot and lift and lower your left leg. Focus on tightening or squeezing your abs to help with your balance and support your spine. And then keeping that leg lifted, straighten, and bend. Go at your own pace that allows you to maintain your balance. Lower that leg down and then lift, straighten, bend, and lower. Keep going. Up, straighten, bend, and lower. Keep going. Nice job. Okay, from here, find your balance again. Take that right leg in, externally rotate it out to the side, and now lift and lower. You're going to feel this more in your inner thigh. You may find it a little more challenging with your balance when you rotate that leg. A pulse, little pulses. And draw circles with that leg. Squeeze your abs. Reverse the rotation. Keep that leg lifted if you can. Come down at any time as needed. And we'll do the opposite leg. Find your balance once again. Externally rotate and lift and lower. Toe tap and then up and down. Okay. Now pulse. Keep that leg lifted, pulse. A little bit of bend in your leg is all right. And now draw circles with that leg in one direction. And reverse the rotation. And lower the leg. Okay, maybe lift and lower opposite heels, just a nice little release. Okay, from here, we're gonna step that right leg back, point your toes, lean forward, find your balance, a little bit of a bend in that left knee, and then lift and lower that right leg. Squeeze your glute. That will help to lift and lower that leg. Really squeeze that glute, just be mindful. Okay, keep that leg lifted and pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going. All right, great job. Let's do the opposite leg. Lift and lower. Now keep that leg lifted and pulse that leg. Little pulses and back down again. It's all right. If you lose your balance, just find it right back again. Okay, once again, we're gonna draw that right leg back behind. This time sweep your arms up by your ears and then bring it all together. Squeeze your abs, anchor that left foot, especially your heel. Keep going. And now see if you can lift that leg up and make your way into an airplane position. And hold. You can always place your hands on your leg if you need for balance or down on the ground. Maybe you could grab your ankle as needed or just keep your arms lifted and that leg lifted as well. Hold, hold, and then bring it back. Now we'll do the opposite side. Step that left foot back, lean forward, find your balance. When you're ready, lift that leg up. And then maybe bring it in. And go ahead and lift it up again. Find your way to that airplane position and hold. Or you could place your hands on your leg or down on the floor as you need for balance. Whatever works for you. Wherever you're at, keep holding if you can. And then lower that leg and come back up. Take a moment, take a few breaths in and out. Okay, step the right foot back once again, lean forward just slightly. Bend your knee, flex your foot, and donkey kick that leg back behind you, pushing your heel away from you. Just a little bit of movement, not too much that you lose your balance. Squeeze your right glute, keep going. Lower that leg, let's do the opposite leg. Lean forward, step that left foot back, bend your knee, flex your foot, and donkey kick that leg back. And come back up. Place feet about hip distance apart. Squeeze your abs, tuck that tailbone under, sweep your arms up, and go ahead and lower your tailbone straight down, bringing your arms up by your ears. And then go ahead and just barely lift up and down. Anchor your heels and then come back up. Let's do 5 of these. Down and up now, as deep as you can. Keeping that tailbone tucked under. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stay down and little pulses up and down. Let's do that again. Ready? Down and up. Squeeze your glutes. Keep going. A few more. This time stay down, place the palms of your hands together. And you're going to twist over to the right side, anchoring that left elbow just on top of that right knee. Back to the center and over to the opposite side, stacking your shoulders. One more time. Keep your balance. Back to the center. Release your arms down. Place them on your ankles, forward fold. Lower your head. Maybe grab opposite elbows and just rock gently from side to side, and then roll yourself back up into a standing position. Sweep those arms up high, a little bit of a back bend, sweeping elbows back behind you and forward fold. Come back down. And again, come up, rolling up, sweeping your arms up high, back bend, elbows back behind you. Big breath in, exhale as you forward fold all the way down. And then make your way back up into a standing position. Okay. Step that right leg back. You're going to make your way into a lunge position. Anchor that left heel, straighten your spine. Relax your shoulders, hands on your hips. And just maintain this for a bit, and then go ahead and up and down. Lift and lower that right knee. So just a little bit of a knee tap up and down. Straight up and down. And hold and pulse. Lean forward, bring that right foot forward and step your left leg back. And we'll do the same on the opposite side. Find your balance and then go ahead and lift and lower. Holding first. Okay. Up, down. That lower knee may come all the way down or not. It's all right. Just want to come straight up and down. And now pulse, little pulses. Okay. Draw that left leg forward and roll up into a standing position. Bring those heels together, sweep those arms out wide and bring them in front of you like you're holding a big ball. Come up on your toes and hold, and then lower those heels up and down. Squeeze your glutes, that will help with your balance. Lift and lower. Okay, hold, keeping those heels lifted. Make sure that tailbone's tucked under. Now step your legs out wide. Those toes should be pointed away from you. Hands on your hips. Find your balance. Bring your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Elbows are out wide. Keep that spine as straight as possible. Tailbone tucked under. And then just go ahead and twist over from right to left. Adjust the position of your legs as needed. But just make sure those knees are out as wide as possible. And then they're not too far over your toes. Your knees should be just about on top of your ankles. Bring your arms out wide now. And twist from right to left. Breathe in as you come forward. Exhale as you twist over to the side. Place the palms of your hands together now. Elbows at shoulder level. And then just pulse up and down. Little pulses. And then make it a little bit deeper, lowering a little further down, and then come back up again. And pulse once again. Now keeping your spine as straight as possible. And lowering that tailbone down and open and close those knees just a little bit. This may burn. Anchor the heels. So you're opening and closing those knees, trying to draw both knees out wide as much as possible. Go ahead and come back up and paddle your feet out. Maybe roll around one ankle and the next. Draw one knee in for a hug and the next knee in for a hug while maintaining your balance. And then step those legs back out wide. Feet a little bit turned out, not too much. And then go ahead and just shift from right to left as you forward fold, hinging at your waist. Again, you want to make sure that that knee stays on top of your foot. and that you're pushing that booty directly back behind you. Now lower your hands directly behind you, as far down as you can go. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs, back of your back. Bring your arms forward and then maybe walk them back behind you. Deepen the stretch. And then go ahead once again and shift from left to right, bending either knee. Grab your legs, now ankle or your calves. Forward fold. Place your hands on your hips and roll back up and bring your legs back into a standing position. Sweep your arms up high. Nice little stretch from one side to the next. Grabbing opposite wrist just like as we started. Lower your arms by your side. And then go ahead once again, continue with this stretch from right to left, dipping the fingers down as far as you can on either side. And you are finished. Well done. I hope you enjoyed this class, and I look forward to seeing you in more Pilates classes.